The Civil War's been going on for about 3 years now, and it's about time someone went to take it down. The Confederates with General Lee and the Union with McD went up north to Gettysburg as it was destiny. On the day of July 1st, 1863, one little small accident was about to make history. Marcellus Jones of the Union Cavalry spotted a Confederate short and shot one bullet into the fog, leading to a lot of hurt. At the end of the first day, the Union had set up a barricade from Cemetery Hill to Big and Loud Round Top. On the second day, Confederate commandos Ewell and Longstreet were set to attack Hope's Hill and a field filled with wheat. The Union lines held strong and pushed it to them back to Cemetery Ridge, where it was time to hit the sack. Finally, on the third day, what was the Confederates' last stand, George Pickett believed that victory was at hand. All they needed to do was rush the Union force and knock them off of their high horse. At 3 p.m. in the afternoon, after artillery bombardment, Pickett's forces charged towards their ultimate high target. The Union forces mowed them down in the Grand Green Abyss, and if you were there in '63, it sounded a bit like this. Now we are engaged in the Great Civil War. We all met on the great battlefield of that war. A final resting place for those who died here. The brave men living and dead who struggled here have hallowed it. The world can never forget what they did here. These dead shall not have died in vain. And just the very next day, down in good old Mississippi, was Union General Grant, who was a tad bit tipsy. Come on boys, dig those trenches! Ordered Grant during rising tensions. Siege Vicksburg, set on fire. Come on cannons, higher, higher. I will try to describe one of the grandest sights I ever saw. See the vivid flashes of the guns, like lightning, and the showers of shell, as they made their quick curves through the air, hissing and hurling, and finally exploding with a report almost as loud as the gun. In the aftermath of destruction, the Confederates knew they'd been beat. The loss on the Mississippi cut them off from their meat. The failure at Gettysburg destroyed the Confederates' cause and sucked them right up into the Union jaws. Thanks to Generals Grant and McD, the black slaves were almost free. It would take a few more victories, and this war would go in history. Getty and Vicksburg, Getty and Vicksburg. Let's go!